Do come again.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Welcome. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are always a pleasure.
What manner of madness is this?
Oi, you there! You've just arrived in town, haven't you? I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson, a boy by the name of Rog. He's gone missing. Pray tell, have you seen the lad?
Morris, I've just found out Roger's been abducted by beasts.
What? No! How can that be?
I've just heard news. Rog was seen being dragged off by wolves.
Oh, my poor boy. We must go rescue him at once.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend. We can't go charging off after the lad. We are no match for such creatures.
Do you truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my thumbs when my only grandson's been taken from me? The soldiers won't do aught for him, will they now? Concern it all. He's right. But what else am I to do? If I do not hasten to the poor, do you truly mean that, sir? You will save my grandson if you return him to me. I will be forever in your debt, stranger.
Let us speak with...
Greetings. You are the Arisen, are you not? Tell is you travel quite a bit. Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name of Offulv? He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak, but have had no luck as yet. And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant, but rather the orb. 'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. I must see it reclaimed, post-haste, and in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? What say you, sir? Would you be so kind as to seek out the Jadeite Orb on my behalf? You will be rewarded handsomely for your service. Of that I can assure you.
It seems this Jadeite orb is in high demand. 2 people have asked us to find it now, but only one of them can have it.
I'll stand by you, Master. Whatever you decide.
Please, train.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Might want a dash of salt. I swear I've not my once.
If you want my advice, heed no advice save your own.
The flowers that bloom around here glow come nightfall. From what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's light by day and release it after dark. Isn't that unusual? Nature works in mysterious ways.
Aye, I met Roger by the cenotaph, on the eastern side of town. He had what looked like a bundle of grass with him, only he was carrying it as though 'twere of the greatest import. When I asked what he was doing with it, he would say no more than 'twas a secret. So I told him to get home safe, and we parted ways. Yet no sooner had I turned my back than I heard him scream. I charged to his aid, but a wolf was already scarpering with him and its jewels. Poor lad. His cries haunt me even now. Pray help him if you can, sir. He deserves a better fate than this.
Oh, and he's delivered me my remedies many a time. Once, he even picked some flowers on his way and put them up for me. All pretty like. I still recall his smile when he told me about the beautiful flower bed he tends to on the outskirts of town. Oh, Rog, will I e'er see your smile again? I suppose I can only hope.
The flowers that bloom around here glow come nightfall. From what I can glean, the petals isn't that unusual.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are
Tis well timed. Being so
Here, if you please.
If I could, never.
We meet again, Arisen. An unexpected reunion, but...
would you be so larcenous deeds are the
It is rather narrow here. Be on your guard.
We ought to hasten our steps, lest we find ourselves trapped.
I'll go and open the chest.
here to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Really? Now? Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Feast your eyes on this! I'll encamp the Saints, and we'll overwhelm our foe with our combined magics. Strike hard enough! Might not have to do this twice.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Thy own.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
We ought to take a closer look. 'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Our movement is restricted here. 'Twould be troublesome if we were forced to do battle.
Let us proceed with caution.
No sense letting the enemy gain. The upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
What's going on? How did I get here? I remember. The wolves. How is it I'm still alive? You saved me. Didn't you, sir? I can hardly believe it. Thank you. I would not be standing here without you. How did you know where I was? Did Grandfather request your help? I suppose he must be worried sick about me. If it's all the same to you, sir, I think I'd like to go home now.
Shall we report our results?
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Right, I see. That's a relief.
Rog? Rog, is that you, my boy?
Hello, Grandfather.
'Tis a miracle. You're alive and in one piece. Oh, joy of joys! I thought ne'er to lay eyes on you again.
Grandfather, you're smothering me.
Oh, hush. You don't get to complain of such things after you worried me half to death.
I'm very sorry, Grandfather. I didn't mean to cause you grief.
And you? Words alone will ne'er be enough to express the depth of my gratitude. Pray, take this. 'Tis naught but a trifle in comparison to your kindness, but I hope you will accept it all the same. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for saving me.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Done at last. Perhaps a brief respite before we take on another.
'Tis vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on.
Greeting! We see a great many customers given out. Not half. Interested in my wares?
So tired. I'd kip just about anyone.
I'll do as I please. Let them try and stop me.
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals in naught but the finest treasures. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Call on me if e'er you're in need of an artisan. On the transference of souls, eh? 'Tis not like to do much harm on its own, but when combined with its twin, the first volume, 'tis potent indeed. Take care how you use it, sir. Hope to see you again.
The Jadeite orb is safely in hand.
Fancy a look at my wares?
My feet always take me here.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. You've my thanks. Before we discuss your reward, however, there is one final matter to which we must attend. You see, in my line of work, trust is paramount, and so we shall go to verify the orb's authenticity to come. I trust old Ibrahim's eye most of all. Let us pay a visit to his little scrap store.
Follow my lead.
One can never be too careful while you're here, eh?
Slim pickings of late. Am I losing my touch? Peril can result from a momentary impatience.
Good day, Ibrahim. Would you be so kind as to examine this Jadeite orb? Now, I have a bit of business to attend to while he performs his appraisal. I ask that you await my return here.
Got work needs doing.
I'd kill for some decent sleep. Or a comfy bedroll.
The hours seem to fly when I'm...
He ought to be finished by now. Come, let us go see. You have done your title proud, Arisen. This Jadeite orb is indeed the genuine article. My partners shall be most relieved to hear of its return. You have certainly earned your reward. I trust you will find it satisfactory, and I do hope you will permit me to call upon you again, should aught arise.
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
Ah, you again. What would you of me?
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
One can never be too careful.
Aye, peruse at your leisure,
Suppose
sir.
that's enough for one day.
What's the point? Tomorrow will be no good. Not to think about what's in Go on, have a look. Ready to give the signal.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the Jadeite orb? Oh, thank you, thank you. Now my freedom is assured. Pray, take this. I know 'tisn't much, but I've naught else to offer. Right, I'd best get going. Sir, though we may ne'er meet again, know that I shall remember this kindness as long as I live. Farewell.
I hope Sir Offalv shall lead a life free of cares, now that we have released him from his shackles.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
full week has passed since Sir Mildred set off. I suppose 'tis time we vacated her dwelling. I can guide you there if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now, we shan't lose our way.
I heard a rumour that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Truly?
Quite, though no definitive records remain. Right, just follow me.
Well met, sir. Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. What a delight. Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
I'd love to talk with you.
What should I get up to today? I can expect any of these lumps in a scraper.
Oh dear.
Welcome.
Nice, I managed to snag another one off the list.
This isn't much to go on.
Not that I was trying to do it right now, but hey, I ain't complaining.
This way, if you please, master.
Be mistaken.
Always got to be in the thick of things, me.
So, we finally arrived.
I'd fain hear you speak on any subject, friend. Might I beg a favour of you? You have my gratitude.
Good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. Fond enough to purchase it from me? I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you? Much obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. This little dwelling's all yours now. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend. Farewell.
Could you come up over here?
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
I better once I've had my dinner.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Seems we've enemies in our midst. Leave it to me.
Least today my pockets will be clean. Least today my pockets will be clean.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost. On the surface, it seems there's no way forward, but fret not. There is a path open to us yet.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. Then I shall remain by your side.
Someone, help me!
Someone is being attacked, Master. Perhaps we ought to intervene.
Suppose it is so. Seems our foe has recognized our victory.
You have my gratitude. Pray, take this, with my gratitude.
A friendly face at last. I cannot thank you enough for your aid, sir.
If I might be so bold as to impose upon you again, would you be willing to accompany me to the cenotaph and safeguard me from harm? I fear there are none else to whom I can turn, and if this is not done, the road through these grounds shall forever remain impassable. Pray.
Oh, thank you! I am in your...
We are to escort our charge to the cenotaph. Shall we be on our way?
Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. You'll not live to regret this!
Very well. I shall go on.
We can scarce stand. A well-placed strike to send it gazing skyward.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Aim for the creature's heart.
Stilling its pulse is no mean feat, but it can be done. Now, while the pulse is burning, I'll combine my magic with yours that you might cast the spell more quickly. One of us has been silenced. Do not despair. I'm coming to your aid. My consciousness fades. Pray stop me, lest I bring you harm. Tis a foe worthy of caution. Naught save our best will do. You ought not to challenge such a foe without... I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen. folk and make allies of us pawns.
I shan't suffer such an offence. We are our master's myrmidons and no others.
Of course.
Obscure magics of the Wakestone can restore life to the departed.
A fine prize. We must think very carefully before using it. This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous...
How are we to get through this door?
Heist is not a threat to it. We may have to rethink our strategy.
Nicely done.
Come, follow my example.
Aptly said.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Ort fell from the beast that had breathed its last. I can scarcely see a thing in the smoke. I'll go and open the chest.
Oh, 'twasn't an easy journey, but here we are at last. All that remains is to ring the bell. I only pray it works. That should do it, eh? Ort seems to be well. My humblest thanks, sir. I swear I'll never shirk this sacred duty again. I'd fain reward you for your aid. Heaven knows you've earned it. But I fear times have been rather tough on me. Oh, perhaps you'd accept this key for your troubles. I happened upon it on our way here. I suppose it must unlock something on this battleground, though I confess I know not what. Still, surely it must be grand, as the key is of such ornate make. I pray it is to your liking, sir.
Outstanding.
That was hardly a challenge for adventurers of our caliber.
Our efforts have been rewarded.
Methinks we picked up a key somewhere.
Mayhap 'twill open the way. Let us see if it fits. Let me get that.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Witness my magics! Cyclops' hide is already come, and now Beastguard and arming itself. We must find a way to remove its helmet.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Our foe has been thrown off balance.
Let us finish this. Bring the beast down.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. I've grabbed hold of our guard.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. And mind the ceiling.
Be sure to keep your wits about you.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
Something to note, none of our number are trained in the healing arts.
Battle may be trying without someone to cure our wounds. But for now, we shall just have to manage.
Raging winds, and scatter our foes!
Very well. I shall return.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment. Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
Phantoms!
I have but two words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Once more! Now that was a satisfying bit of exploration. Though I should hope we need not always be so thorough.
I expect we shan't have need to return here for some time. Not every day one happens upon a material so rare.
We shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it.
"'Tis done, master. Now a fairy stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire."
This area would be important for later, so just leaving a marker until I'm ready to return.
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it. Out of the cave at last.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next? We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
And here I thought I was leading the way. But I suppose your whims take precedence.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a...
Got some business with me, do ye?
Time to be heading home.
Suppose I'm tired. I've barely slept a wink.
I've got nothing for ye.
Quite the predicament.
Sir Arisen, I cannot thank you enough for what you've done for us.
You've my humblest gratitude, sir. If not for you, I'd ne'er have made it home. Still, I doubt this is the last we'll be hearing from Sir Ludolf. He's not like to admit defeat after only one attempt. Where will I be sent next, I wonder?
Have you not heard, my love? Sir Ludolf has fallen deathly ill.
He has?
Aye, he was poisoned. From the tell of it, 'twas concealed in a gift. A bottle of wine or some such.
Yeah, and I wonder who poisoned him.
But I suppose 'tis not so surprising. A dastardly man like that must have had no shortage of enemies.
True enough. I'm sure no few held a grudge against him for all he's done.
Indeed. Perhaps one might call this his just deserts.
Nah, that might be more like a sweet but bitter end, maybe.
I trust you will comport yourself properly.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
Isn't easy keeping the pet. How kind of you.
Mayhap you'll learn aught of this scam.
I thank you. Quite the predicament.
I've more time than I know how to... Beg pardon, sir, but might I have a moment of your time? I've a proposal to make, and methinks you'll want to hear it. See, a friend of mine has an empty house, but no use for it. And I see you round the inn rather often. Couldn't come free, mind, but the price is a fair one, and you'd have a place to call your own. What say you? Many thanks, sir. With this, you're a regular citizen of Vernworth. Thought you should have this.
Follow me.
Shall we get some rest then? Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
This room fills my heart with a gentle peace. Is it because I...
Many thanks, sir. With this, you're a regular citizen of Vernworth.
Home at last.
Welcome home, young master.
Thank you, Diana. I am glad to be back. 'Twas a hard journey, but I found what I sought. A blue sunbright, the sigil of our house. I only hope Mother will be pleased.
A blue sunbright. I thought they were make-believe.
Oh no, they're quite real. Rather rare, though, and particularly to Melv. I'm surprised you've heard of them, to be frank.
Really? Well, there's a picture of one stuck to the inner cover of a book that was donated to the Gracious Hand. I asked Sir Kendrick about it. He told me the flower's name.
A picture, you say? How very odd.
I believe Miss Daphne is describing a bookplate. The book in question will have been a donation from this very house. Indeed, the mistress has been very generous in her support of the Gracious Hand over the years.
For true? Oh, I must tell her thank you.
I think I could arrange that. I'm certain my mistress would be delighted.
Yes. Well, as for me, I'm just pleased to be home safe and sound.
All this racket. What's going on? Good gracious, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, you must be the lady who's been supporting the Gracious Hand. Thank you ever so much for all you've done for us.
What precisely have you told this girl?
Not a word, mistress. I swear it.
Good. As for you, girl, you need not thank me. 'Tis the privilege of the nobility to help those who are less fortunate. Now, 'tis getting late. You had best be off. Do be sure to leave the house unseen. And fare you well, child. Know that where'er life may lead you, you may take pride in who you are. Come, Diana. I would speak with you alone. You have some explaining to do.
What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully perturbed.
I do wonder what that was all about. Though I'm not sure we ought to pry.
That was not at all the outcome I'd anticipated.
To think the lady here has been supporting the Gracious Hand for so long. I must find a way to thank her. Are all the nobles so kind? I can't wait to tell everybody at the Gracious Hand that I met the lady who gave us the book with the pretty flower.
What's going on?
Doesn't seem right, this.
I'm afraid not.
I took you for a kinder sort than that.
I've naught to say to the likes of you.
Seems you won't be swayed. A shame, that.
Tis a relief to be home safe and sound. I only hope the blue sunbright lifts Mother's spirits. What was that all about?
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can... Shall we seek out the young man from the other day?
Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Good. We're here.
Hi. Faring well, I hope. Would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of company. I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here today. Intuition, I suppose. Say, you're not from round here, are you? Are you a traveler? Have you seen many places? How I envy you. This city is all I know. I long to learn more of the outside world, but Mother won't allow it. She's always telling me how dangerous it is beyond the palace walls. But that only makes me question her judgment all the more. After all, if the world truly is so perilous, what of the lives of our people? They must be fraught with uncertainty, subject to harsh conditions. It seems unfair that I alone should be shielded from that reality. But listen to me waffling on. I almost forgot. Here, I brought more of the money I owe you. I should have the remainder ready by our next meeting. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. What say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and investigate him? I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
The heavens have forsaken us. All is lost. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you? Many thanks. Hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
Might I propose we seek out new information?
Tis no great shock to me. Simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could. Whom shall we speak with first? I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Such quietude is a blessing. I'm tired of breaking my back for someone else.
If I drop dead now...
Here, if you please. Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some big discovery. Malcolm? All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
Sets my thoughts down dark paths, this place.
I ought to have
Wish
enough
I'd
for a
been
few
born a
extra
nobleman, son.
spices.
I've got to get home. I
I
can't
also
stay
hope
here.
they're nearby. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
Time to be heading home.
The heavens have forsaken us. All is lost.
Oh, tell me, I haven't got any
It's a bit much for me.
I only had to sleep.
I'd best head home.
If I sleep on my woes, Oi! Who's there?
This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Who's here?
If our prayers are not heeded.
I've not much to offer. Someone will buy it. Always got to be in the thick of things, mate.
Where could perhaps you could try asking the other children. I haven't been able to.
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept, and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that.
We'd best report back.
Loyalty's just another way to save your own skin.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Is there no getting through this door?
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books.
Truly, perhaps we ought to take a look.
We ought to follow close behind.
It is as you say.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing?
'Tis quite a find indeed. Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret.
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive.
The books ne'er seem to end.
You're always good for a laugh.
Wickedness has no hold upon a tranquil mind left to plague the world. I don't tell half as many lies as my parents.
Too quiet here for my liking.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Not sure why our patrol is so tight.
I'd kick just about anywhere.
Well, have you found some place I might sate my scholarly curiosities? Oh, to think such a place existed. How very curious. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest of the way on my own.
Consarn it. I'm nodding off where I stand.
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
Oh, good. You return.
Aye, this should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time, or mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
A locked door makes one itch to see the other side.
We must needs find the key.
Well, this simplifies things. Our task is nearly done.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
You have my support.
At all.
Of course, no one would bother with a wretch like
All the best tales come from travellers at the inn.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
Something good will come of today. I just know it.
But not at the expense of my duty. Liven up sometime.
Really now?
I'm in fine fettle today.
We've got gremlins!
We're
still in a fight.
My luck runs
Keep me waiting.
Don't let them get the better of you. When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
Tis my turn to play the hero, Twisty.
You must hurry! Let no harm befall the Arisen!
precious indeed. Let us endeavor to obtain them. And what good will that do us if we don't survive? You must needs focus. Allow me.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Tis of dire import we unmask the false sovereign. To that end, we must travel to Vermin's eastern edge. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
If no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little choice but to obey.
Choppers, Master! Tis pleasantly cool here, what with a canopy overhead.
Let us hope we make it through without incident.
I quite agree.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
That man just now seemed rather on edge. What could he have seen here to inspire such suspicion?
You'd best go elsewhere. There's no business to be had here.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
With the port crystal placed, we'll be able to use a fairy stone to return here in an instant.
Is that who I think it is? Aye, I reckon so. Rather more common looking than I'd expected. But I suppose that's neither here nor there. It's a question of skill at the end of the day.
So you say, but you wagered against our visitor, did you not?
And I'd do it again. Just look at that fool's face.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? I could do with a long soak in the...
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore,
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? Arthur. 'Tis a name unfamiliar to me, I'm afraid. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place, tucked away on the eastern edge of Vermund. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? As you like, sir.
Oh, how lovely. I'll have to remember this place.
Hail! I take it you're the outsider my lord mentioned. How'd he know to expect you? I couldn't tell you. Why not ask him yourself? You'll find him in the manor atop the on hill.
the villagers' stares are sharp as daggers. What is their intent, I wonder?
'Tis eerie, but we must needs press on.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second Arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brant against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops. I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof you were deemed a worthy candidate. Which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmeister. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care then.
Oh, you've a sharp eye. Suppose I ought not to have underestimated you, Sir Arisen. You wonder how I know? For starters, 'tisn't just me. The entire village recognizes you for what you are, cuz, naught mysterious about it. We've our sources, and that's all I'm saying. But don't worry yourself. I'm actually on your side, in a sense. Can't offer you any help, though. Village code and all that. Still, I suppose I could give you a bit of advice. If I were you, I'd try doing to someone else what I was just doing to you. Know what I mean? I've a hefty wager riding on you, cuz. Don't let me down, eh?
All that obscure advice only to depart with nary a word of explanation. Shall we try doing what she did to us, then?
Too much excitement is rarely a good thing. Fancy a look at my wares?
If I were to give you some advice, I've a hefty wager riding on you, cuz.
It is no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
"'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Fancy a look at my wares?
a letter most inscrutable, and I fear it will remain as such if we cannot... find another piece to this puzzle. I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid. Got something for me?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Should a scrap ensue, we'll be at somewhat of a disadvantage.
I mislike our odds in a melee.
Surely not all battles can be won with naught but magic and bows.
Whatever 'tis, I'll thank you to leave me out of it.
One day, I'm going to have proper raiment. I'll go and open the chest.
I warn you, I'm not easily impressed. Well met, sir. I suppose I could indulge.
How to spend the day?
Is this a challenge, Arisen, to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Beg pardon? Why would you ask such a thing? A letter? Oh, you've made quite the discovery. Brass means imitating someone in thieves' cant. This letter means to say someone's taken on such a request. Naturally, I can say nothing as to the who or what of the arrangement. I'm sure you understand. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye? Take care then. What's all this about?
Fancy a look at my wares?
This is
Of course. Nothing's free in this world.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
I suppose I could indulge you.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Have you business with the guild, sir?
The game just unexpectedly crashed. Well, that's unfortunate. I think the last time I saved was somewhere in the village. I'll take that as a sign, and I'm gonna call it there. So, that's gonna do it for me for now. Till next time, do take care.